I found myself in an odd stage of life, an in-between state. In between childhood and adulthood, who I was and who I'll become. I know I have a long journey ahead of me, but I still feel all the versions of myself that I've been in my life. The little girl who had big dreams and no fears, who would jump on top of a table and perform an entire number for you if you asked her to. The high schooler who wasn't afraid to take risks and loved to express herself and make her friends laugh. The scared college girl who lived through a pandemic and recently graduated.
2, 1.
All of these people that I've been, and all of the people that I've yet to become. This past summer, I packed up my life and moved to Houston, Texas to take on this next chapter of my life, adulthood. Today is Saturday, the 12th of August, and I am going to, challenge myself and try to get out of my comfort zone and, go and socialize or network, or I don't know. I'm so nervous about it. It's just weird to think about how I once was so social and able to go out and do really whatever with no hesitation, no nothing, just it was so easy. I just get so wrapped up in my own head about things. It's such an adjustment to come out of a college town. It was such a thing where I would tell people in my college town that I was an artist, and they would be genuinely so excited. They'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love that for you. It just pisses me off. Every time I tell an adult what I'm passionate about, what I went to school to learn more about, they just spit in my face and tell me oh, so you're gonna be a barista for the rest of your life. It's maybe, but I don't need you to look down at me. It's all about connections and networking and who you know. And I don't know anybody here because I just moved here. So I'm going to these studios, and you can go and see what artists are doing and working on, and I guess I have to go and network. Which I say network, but really I just mean socialize, because I could totally see myself going and just looking at the art and being that's cool, and not talking to anybody. But the whole point of this is I want a community. I just want a group of people who will support me and I can support them. And I want friends, let's be honest. So yeah. The way you make community and you become part of the scene, because I want to become part of the art scene here in Houston, is you have to go out and you have to, be seen going to all these events, and then hopefully you'll meet the right people. Ugh, I'm just stalling at this point. I really don't want to go. I'm scared. But let's go see some art, I guess. Oh my gosh, parking was so stressful. Okay, so I am here. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I'm so scared. Okay, I'm trying to amp myself up. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, no. I heard this. Someone told me that life is just a narrative. And so when you're looking into the future, it's just a story that you tell yourself. So you can either think of the worst case scenario, or you can think of the best case scenario. So, best case scenario, I go in there and I'm looking around, and I talk to some people, and I'm yeah, I'm an artist, I just moved here, I'm looking for a job, and they're like, oh, that's what a coinky dink, I have a job right here. Here you go. and boom, I'm hired. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to film in there, but I probably won't film any social interactions, so I shall let you guys know. I never ended up making a recap video, but I started off going into studios that were either my style of art or just art that I was interested in and talking to those artists. But then very quickly I realized that that wasn't really serving me in any way, and I was just kind of using that as an excuse to not talk to people. So I forced myself to go into every single studio and talk to every artist that I could. Even if I couldn't talk to the artist because they were busy or with a customer, like, I still set foot in that studio and I still, like, did that for myself. And it's super interesting, like, looking back on this footage. I filmed this like a month ago, and time is funny in the way of, like, seeing myself reacting and seeing these artists for the first time based off of where I'm at now, which I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at now because you'll just have to come back to the next video. I'm gonna leave you on a little cliffhanger, but yeah, if you reach the end of this video, leave a like and a comment and subscribe, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.